Good morning, YouTube guys. It is 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which means it's once again time for the Breakfast of the Wild DLC 2 Electric Boogaloo, guys. Hey, this is Mag Sinker with Convertible Turtle Gaming. Hey, Jordan, how's it going, man? Glad to see you in here today. We are about to fire this bad boy up. Hey, Drew, good morning to you. Uh, hey, Yagnesh, good morning, sir. We are rocking DLC 2. One real quick thing to point out, guys, we had a super awesome gift come to us earlier this week. We got the 4 Champions amiibos, and we got these really cool amiibo cards. And guys, remember, I am clueless when it comes to amiibos. We were of the opinion or the thought that these were official, like Nintendo things. It turns out they're not. It turns out they're actually really good reproductions with the RFID tags being counterfeit. So the Fierce Deity, the Wolf Link, and the Bokoblin amiibos, since these are not legit, we are no longer going to be using them. That's a personal preference. We always believe in giving back to the developers, back to the actual company. Especially with this being an official Nintendo channel. So these we will actually not be using. They really do look nice though, so we'll be keeping them as far as like, they were a gift, they're collectible. We'll find some way to put them somewhere, for display and all that. And to remind us to always do good research before we, say something because they really looked like they were totally legit. But we still have the Champion amiibos. And so we'll still be utilizing them to see what other pieces of gear we can get. Of the amiibo gear, we still have Rivali that we don't have, Mifa and Duroc that we don't have the helm for, so we'll be getting the helms there. And yes, Opponent's Nightbot today is a buffet at 9 o'clock. We'll take the number of new subs, the current viewers, as well as the number of likes. And the stream will be extended beyond 9 o'clock. By that, we're starting off with 2,105 members of our Turtle Club, so the bigger it gets, the better it will be. Hey, TS3B, Catwater Karate Kid, Rainstorm, Hobbs, hello, man. Freddy Fazbear, hey, how's it going? Cool opponents, thank you for dropping in and dropping the like. I'm sure the rest of the Turtle Club really appreciates that because, of course, dropping like means that we get 1 extra minute. Freddy's 1 extra minute too, so we got 2 extra minutes from the get-go. Of course, at 9 o'clock, we'll be looking into how many that is. All right, Sally, no worries. We will, of course, be uploading this like we always do. And we have a number of things still to go for. So, Rivali, come down here. And let's put you to work. And the actual official amiibos themselves, as neat as those cards are, again, they are, of course, counterfeit. They are someone who's taken an RFID scanner, scanned off of a legitimate amiibo, and then copied it over. Karate Kid, hey, Hoenn, and Demon Huntress, how's it going? That's another Falcon bow. The shield collection on the wall. What we have on our wall is the kite shield, which is the best for surfing. The first Lionel shield we ever got, which is kind of important. And I forget exactly what that one was, but it looked so neat. And it was so unique at the time we just put it up there. Yeah, the official cards are not easy to read from what I've been told. And I thought those were the official ones, but when I got to looking into it, there wasn't there. Yeah, opponents, we got an unmarked gift from somebody. We'll go ahead and fire up Mifa here. They sent it to the P.O. box. Hey, Efren, how's it going, man? And I still think it's cool how the Champion amiibos give you food equal to what they would be eaten. You must have a Hitano cell phone ringtone then. That's the only thing that could explain that. And here we go. We're going to go ahead and get some rocks going out. Put the rook there. And the thing with the actual amiibos, they just scan really quick. The cards themselves, they just don't seem to do that. Yet another stone smasher. We don't need that. We keep getting them. So another thing that I think that is really cool is that when you do use, of course, the official amiibos for the champions, you get items that are like relevant to that champion. Things that you could get if you were to, say, accidentally break the champion's item. So Takama Shri Shrine. That's where we last left off. We're going to jump there. Okay, Freddy, no worries. No worries at all. Oh, Hetsu's dance is your notification tone. That's cool. You know, the sword and the shield, they're not on the wall. They're in the inventory, Karate Kid. We just ran out of spots, unfortunately. And at the time that we actually got the upgrades for the house, we'd already broken the sword and the shield and we hadn't gotten it fixed. That's been my findings, actually, Pizza Ball, is the Animal Crossing cards, the cereal box, and the Mewtwo Pokken cards. The thing with the cereal box, of course, is it's strictly for Mario Odyssey from what they claim, but some other games can actually use them. In the Animal Crossing cards, a lot of complaints on those is that they're randomized, much like the original Animal Crossing cards were for the GameCube. I actually have an e-card reader, if you can believe that. Hi, Pan American, how's it going? And the e-card reader was just random stuff. A lot of people do that, opponents, and you know, if our end goal was just to have all the things for the purpose of having all the things, then sure, that would be, you know, what we would be doing. Okay. So that turns everything on. But of course, that's death and destruction if we wind up going there. We have gotten the yellow game over screen a number of times that we know for a fact that one of the really fastest ways to kill yourself in this game is to simply be electrified. So we're not going to electrify ourselves. I am curious as to... Okay, so the chest is that way. Alright, so let's just move that over a little bit. That way we don't die. Hey, Indigo, how's it going? Oh, sorry to do that you have the flu there, Haku. Well, I won't die by shock. You know, I absolutely believe we're not going to die by shock. I'm pretty certain we won't die by shock now. At least not by electrical shock. We might die by pure surprise. Because that, of course, could still happen, right? Huh. But electrical shock is definitely not one way we're going to die. Yeah, the Breath of the Wild save slots. There's not enough slots to have all of the items. And that, you know, if I had all the amiibos, that would be definitely kind of like a bummer moment. Especially if I paid money for my amiibos, right? But yeah, Fortnite PvE since Monday. Yeah, it is fun, Huntress. You are correct. It does get a little bit technical. And I've mentioned that a lot. There is some technical key points to it. But it's one of those things that to fully get the hang of it and the usage out of it, you don't really have to get all the way down to the nitty-gritty. Alright, so we can climb up here. And then we can... Oh, okay, so that... Ah, interesting. Interesting. So, we can shove ourselves that way. I wonder if it's... Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. It's not too surprising, given the way the game is sometimes. Finally get to watch, but of course you get extremely sick. Oh, Hoenn, sometimes, man, you know, life is what happens while we make other plans, unfortunately. And today, life decided to make sure that you weren't feeling well. I'm sorry about that. It is what it is some days. Yes, exactly. Oh, Octopath Traveler. I've heard good things about that. Have I made a floating minecart in this game? Drew, you know, I've looked at the video for it, and it's not, you know, it's not really all that complicated to do, per se, but it is interesting. All right, so what we have to do here is I'm pretty sure we lock that there, and then we lock that there, and then because we do have to make our way back, we grab that piece like that, and then touch that piece there. So that's the completed circuit. So now we just have to, all right, grab this, pull it back, grab that and pull it back. Come on. There, all right, come on, back this way. Climb up you so we can get up here. But I've not actually done it. It's just, it's all real too fiddly, in my opinion, to do the minecart thing. It looks cool, don't get me wrong on that. And it's definitely interesting, you know, that the physics system in this allows for such a thing. But it's just not one of those things, really. Wow, I feel really kind of... I don't want to say let down, but almost let down. Alright, I'm not fully let down yet, though, because there's a chest that we missed. Oh, no worries, Freddy. Oh, thanks, Samantha Crawford. Really appreciate that. We do our best. We do our best. We try to make sure everything is at least somewhat entertaining. Huh. Why is this even here? Oh, because there's a hidden room all the way over here. Okay. Alright, now we get the chest. Way cool, Freddy. Yeah, guys, it is true. Oh, thanks, Darkfang Soul Reaper. It has been, okay, that's not a horrible bow. And it's definitely better than this, oh, better than the, better than the duplex bow, I guess? Which we need to be able to open the chest, though. So for an hour, there should be 120 watching. Not quite, Freddy. If there's like 60 likes, then that's an hour. If there's 30 likes and 30 watching, then that is also an hour. If we gain 60 subscribers and everybody else stops watching for some weird reason, that would also be an hour. The way the math checks out is it has to be total of 60 per hour. So once we get to the 9 o'clock hour, we'll know exactly what really makes an hour and what doesn't make an hour. Princessa! Hey! You know, I actually do have a mug of the day, but it's one of those days where I just grabbed the mug off the actual dish drainer and reused it. Some days it works that way, especially when traffic is not being cooperative in Atlanta. Some days it's not exactly that bad, some days it is. Alright, so now all we gotta do is reconstitute what we had as far as the puzzle solution the first time. Alright, so we had that. Jump up here, actually let go. Grab the big old box. What's in the box? What's in the box? We know exactly what's in the box. And we ain't letting anyone get away with it. And I think if we get over here and now just do this, that'll bridge the gap and we'll be able to come in. Boom. Hey, Kristen. Good morning. DigRat should be streaming on Sunday. Cast off and walking okay-ish. Well, that's good, Dark Fang. Jax Rogers. Hey, it's going pretty good, Jax. We are playing the new downloadable content or DLC for Breath of the Wild. This is the Champion's Ballad, and so far it's been eating our lunch. You can see that we went from a nice 66 deaths for the whole entire time we've been playing this game to 82. It's been pretty aggressive. Thanks for the GGs, guys. That one was actually pretty tame, all things considered. Okay, so not your typical orb. Intriguing. Why Electric Boogaloo? Because Electric Boogaloo is one of those things that happens for a sequel. It's just you'll have to just Google Electric Boogaloo, and it's going to probably give you the most information there. Yeah, DLC 2 Electric Boogaloo, exactly. Or Pikachu's Rescue Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, Break Into Electric Boogaloo. There you go, Robert. A lot of people think that Dark Fang. I happen to like DigRat. I think she's awesome. She's my wife. For those of you that are new to the channel, I am Mag Synchro. That's short for Magician Synchronous. And I do family-friendly streaming during the mornings. Myself and my wife do a bit more mature audience content in the evenings when we do evening streams. Case in point, tonight we'll be doing a stream. And let's see here. I can fast travel back here because I know. Actually, we took a picture because we thought it would last longer for us. Go back to our album. Photo album. Last photo. Okay. So that one says Gerudo Highlands. So it's near some water, it looks like. And around here somewhere is the Gerudo Highlands. Love both of those movies. Oh yeah. Well, thanks, Robert. No problems there. Karate Kid, no, I have not. I have not played Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I've not played any of the Xeno series. I did the DLC on this game. One thing that's a common thing on this particular channel is we don't just rush out and buy games so we can say, hey, we bought a game. We tend to, oh, Pizza Ball, man. Oh, thank you for that donation of $1 and a penny, man. That actually, let's go ahead and move Rivala just a little so I can see a couple of the settings on my monitor a bit better. And with that $1.01, that puts your total donation up to 1483. Get some hashtag pizza ball going on there. Mag Synchro 2 Electric Boogaloo. I love it. Oh, okay. Well, cool, Kristen. No problems at all. All right. So, Gerudo Highlands. That's toward the north. So let's start looking around north-ish. There's a source of water. So let's go ahead and go back to the photo album. All right, so if this is the Gerudo Highlands and this is the source of water, of course it could be that too. It needs to have that weird kind of shape and the parting in it. Weird kind of shape and the parting in it. Looks like it might be like right here-ish. Huh. We'll go try that. Yeah, cruise is going to be awesome. I hope you have a good time wherever you're going. DigRat and I have talked about doing a cruise a number of times. We've just never been able to make the math in that, and that's the calendar math work right. One of these years, you never know though. Our biggest fear is that we're going to go on a cruise and one of us is going to be like seasick. Freddie, tomorrow is Saturday, dude, so no. Mario Kart won't be happening on a Saturday if it does happen. Well, Link, congratulations, buddy. You are unshockable. But we are trying to make sure you are not cold at this point. So, man, the control difference between this game and Majora's Mask is really well pronounced. And I understand that all the games have to have their own kind of unique feel and all that. Haven't seen your streams in like a week. Oh yeah, I was glad to be streaming it back. Hey Zach King, not much is going on, man. We are just fumbling through the DLC and hoping for the best. Well, if I am in the right location, and it kind of looks it, I mean, that kind of like right over here kind of looks like the ram head looking thing. So if I'm in the right location, this should be like... Okay, so... If that's the ram's head, and that's the ram's head, so this is the body after the ram's head, it almost looks like we should be like... right here, maybe? That's the pit for the Yiga hideout, so we... Okay, so it's probably in the Yiga clan, maybe? I don't know. Let's just walk until we get to the dot. Mexico, okay, that's cool. Never been to Mexico myself. I've heard lots of interesting stories about it. Wherever you're going in Mexico, I have been informed by many people, some of them being in U.S. Customs, that you want to make sure that you stay where you are vacationing at and not go exploring. There are two different Mexicos that I've been led to believe. Freddie, yes, I've heard the news about they are in the production for a Zelda game. what that actually means, and the long and short of it is anybody's complete guess at the moment. Well, what dot am I heading to? We are heading to a bad dot. We are not heading to a blue pin. So let's reverse course, because we need to go to the blue pin. That was really bad. That's kind of my sense of direction in general. Is this the... Oh. Yeah, I hate that place. Oh. We died so many times in that location. Like originally on the game, it just was bad. Oh wow. That's quite the temperature difference. Right now, it's 34 Fahrenheit in Atlanta. Not just Canadians, Princessa. They don't discriminate in Mexico. If you're in an area where there is a crime that will be committed, then they won't specifically wait for you to be American, Canadian, French, Spanish. It matters not. It matters not. Huh. I wonder if we're gonna have to like redo the Yiga Clan Hideout. If that's the case, I am not looking forward to that. Yes, love the lightsaber. Lightsaber is one of the most beautifulest noises that this game has. So it's like it looks like a ram's head. That's what I've been calling it. And this. I know there's a way. Isn't there a way for me to like zoom into my photos? I thought there was. Like more than what I've got going here, but I guess not. Okay, so I think that's right where we're at. So yeah, we're gonna have to go into the actual hideout, it looks like. Not really looking forward to that, but we'll do what we can. Okay. Well, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. We did have the sandsill lady near the one. Oh no, actually, Pizza Ball, I like your enthusiasm, but on my other save game, I've actually gone in here with the lightsaber fully powered up, and I had not cleared the Yiga Clan hideout yet. And the dudes that have the giant sword. Okay. Well now. How's that for a fine how do you do? Alright. So we can't go into the Yiga Clan hideout. I guess we're gonna have to go to the back door and hope for the best there. Alright, see you, Dark Fang Soul Reaper. Take care. Yeah, Drew, that's what I'm doing, man, is I'm trying the back. How odd, just random growth, like right there. Fun fact, on my other game, I actually found the back entrance to the Yiga Clan hideout when I was trying to find the front entrance. And upon finding the back entrance, found out you couldn't even use magnesis on it. You could not use magnesis on the back door. Like back here, this right here wasn't even doable. You couldn't even do anything with it. Who are you gents? Mina. Alrighty.
Yeah. Oh.
The second floor storage area, huh? Well, first things first is we're going to save, because this looks... Oh, you cannot save right now. Wow, these guys are right back to... no bueno. No bueno. Okay, so we're going to go in here. Can we save here now? Yeah, we can save here. Okay. Hey, Rashawn, how's it going? It's Tamar. Glad to see you. Absolutely, get your likes in for the buffet. We are half an hour away from getting all those tallies up. All right, so... as this is some DLC stuff that requires all of the actual Divine Beasts to be beaten, we may be better off switching over to our full stealth gear. Just for that little extra bonus. Alright, here we go. Oh, if things get bad, I'm not above using the boss's fury to just kill them all, but I'm definitely having flashbacks. Definitely having flashbacks. But last time I didn't have Rivali's Gale. This time I do. So let's just go ahead and do this the way we ought to last time. Speaking of things that we didn't see last time, we'll just grab that. Wait for all you dudes. Do what you gotta do. Wow. Seriously? Like, the guards posted here, there's less guards than was here in the original content. That's kind of insulting. Gives a riddle for my objective. Okay, well, I need to... Okay, yeah. Throw the orbit on the ground. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so... he walks there, he turns around, he walks there, and then he turns that way. Alright, so as soon as this dude over here turns around, we're going to make a jump for it. Yeah, bananas, okay, yeah. But we're going to fill up on all the bananas we can get. What I'm trying to figure out is how yet another priceless Sheikah artifact went missing. I mean, these things are not like... yeah, they're not like bananas. I mean, they don't just get put out, right? I mean... They do... Alright. Of all the places we could have, like, thrown that to, not knowing where it went, it's probably not good. Of course, Turtle Club. Okay, okay. Yeah, the bananas might actually be needed, though, at this point. Let's go ahead and hold one of those. And then put that far, far away. going to break up the cycle. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. Didn't quite break the cycle up enough. Hold, grab, far. Drop it there, though. This should break the rotation enough. Because we're just trying to delay his actual... to where it's not going to be as big of a problem for us to go over and grab this orb. If they get the ball, it goes back to its original location. That's good to know. Ah. Well, looks like we're fighting the Yiga guys. Let's see what happens. I know these guys do one-hit shots. I know they kill Mipha's Grace. Oh, and they still do it. One hit. One hit. Ah. All right. So, killed them all, Catwater. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, those guys, they slash right through Mipha's Grace. They break people in one hit. You can't do much as far as killing them. Not sure how you survived. You didn't mean to. Oh, that's all right, Catwater. That's all right. I'm sure you didn't mean to. I didn't mean to die. I certainly didn't mean to die here. That's for certain. Oh. Alright, and we'll sneak. That'll force us to stand up eventually. Grab that. So I'm guessing there's something that we're going to have to figure out as far as this roof goes, would be my guess. Whoa, that's not what we were hoping to see. Not quite what we was thinking was going to happen. That's for certain. Come on, quick, Link, quick. Get back up there. We definitely need the ball to, like, fly out that way. Had to kill them with bomb arrows from above. Works like a charm. Ah, huh. Was anxious for the mission, so just jumped right into the action. You know, we could try our bosses. If we're going to do our bosses, then we might as well just go ahead and make sure our bosses does the most possible damage that it can possibly do, right? I guess they don't really want us to be... Well, there's the whistle blown, so let's see what happens. Alright, we know we gotta get the big dudes Whoa, what? Okay, those dudes we're not too worried about. It's the big dudes that's the problem. You know, we do have a talent we didn't have last time. Okay, and it's not the bows that cause the problem. It's actually the swords. The guys with the wind cleavers are the one-hit wonders. So, and it's any way they hit us. Freezing them over and over. No, there's no style points doing that. See, we're going for style, man. That's part of what we do here. We really love to kill one of them with the wind cleaver, but you can't really count on that, so. Where are you at? Here you are. Oh. Maybe not. Oh, no. Okay, well, alright, we'll be here, Kristen, no worries. I'm going to go for style. We'll look at oh, the big guy have funny death quotes. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They definitely, when you get killed by them, they tell you to beware of the Eye of Yiga. They tell you that you can't avoid them. There's a lot of neat stuff that happens. But having stasis to freeze them and then just basically hit them over and over again definitely works. Alright, so now all we have to do is do like the biggest game of Korok basketball ever. This is how I return here. Hey Regan, how's it going, man? We basically laid the smackdown on him. We wasn't expecting it, but you know, barbarian suit plus stasis plus lightsaber. Hey, Kayla Vasquez, how's it going? Long time no see. We're just hanging out with the buffet stream on Breath of the Wild with the DLC. Alright. Gonna do some massive bocce ball here, it looks like. Oh, Koga, we have your family's heirloom. And we're going to save, because it'll let us save now. We're going to go throw this down in the pit along with you. At least you won't have something not to play with. Yep. I'm guessing. Oh man, that's kind of disappointed with that. You can't even do this particular quest line. See you, opponents. Have a good time. You can't even do this particular quest line without beating Naboris, right? Which means you've already done the Koga quest line, which means you've already used everything that you needed this pit for. There was a really awesome option that they had with this pit. They could have had this whole entire shrine, like, completely just come up out of the pit, right? That's a fail moment, Nintendo. Sad Nintendo. Sad. All right. And Turtle Club, it's a little warm in the turtle house today. We're gonna, as much as we love having the Santa cap on, we're gonna take it off because it's getting just a little hot in here. You may have noticed that I actually have the chair blanket on the chair. DigRat got me some real cool flannel for, oh. Well now. Inside the box. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Alrighty, and now we have to go, ugh, motion control, horrible stuff coming up. Well now. So there is 1, 2. Looks like 2 orange balls. 1, 2, 3. 3 violet balls. So 2 orange, 3 violet. Ah, no, 4 violet. So 4 violet, 2 orange. Looks like 2 green. And red, and whatever is at the... I don't think there's a divot up top there that anything's hiding in. Okay. So 4 violet, 2 orange, 1 red. And 2 green. Alright, cool. Blame it on your ADD. Hey, yeah, man. Alright, so we're going to go with 2 green. 4 violet. I think we said 2 orange. I think we may have said 1 red. Hey, Charles, that's pretty good. Pretty good, man. Go and dunk that there. There we go. Clearly, it couldn't be that easy. Of course not. Of course not. So... So somehow, some way, we have other balls to put in here. Hey, Green Thunder, how's it going? Yes, Charles, today is a buffet. And we have about 11 minutes to get your likes, shares, comments, smoke signals, however you want to get information out to everybody else to watch the stream. You got just that many more minutes to go. Alright, so now that we got that all figured out, what does this Chica thing now offer? Anything? Like, at all? Nothing. Intriguing. Alright, so there are some non-colored orbs in there. 1, 2. Three. So we just need to figure out how to get the other orb. Oh, Chase, no worries, man. We're going to figure it out. That's the goal, at least. Oh, okay. So that is definitely what we're supposed to be figuring out. Oh! Okay. Here we go. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Alright, so we know that this piece here is magnetic. It looks like it's a slide lock. So let's just step that right there. Close that out. Alright, here we go. Make sure we're nowhere near. Well, we don't want to be anywhere near this when it all comes out, because that's going to be painful. Ugh. Alright. That should open up. Boom! There we go. You didn't see the metal hint ball in the wall when you did it. Oh, okay. I was just thinking that there would have to be something. Thunder Spear. Okay, another thing that's, you know, basically mostly not useful for us. And that's the one thing that is a unfortunate thing of the DLC, right? Is as good as the DLC is, most of the stuff that we're getting out of it is like in-game just fodder at this point. I would much rather have the blade than the spear. Alright, so it looks like there were... Was there any other... Did we miscount? I mean... I thought we saw 2 of them that weren't metal. Maybe there's one still trapped up there. Oh, there's still one trapped in there. Okay. I was like, did we miscount and still get it somehow? Alright, sweet. So next thing to do is to check the map. We have the shrine icon. So boom, we got the chest and everything else. Yeah, not many new assets. Yeah, true. Yeah, Chase, I definitely agree with you there, man. You know, it's neat to see the way it's working, and it kind of it's frustrating to a point, but I am a firm believer that DLC should add to a game experience, not be required to play a game, though, right? So, with that in mind, the fact that it's all in-game stuff that doesn't really help us, I'm fine with that. Because I'd hate to think that, oh my gosh, I have to get the Master Sword all the way powered up to beat Ganon, and you don't. Or, oh my gosh, I have to get all the Champions Bout stuff done to beat Ganon. But you don't. And that's the good thing about it, right? Is right out of the box, the way this game is built. I mean, if you go out and you purchase Breath of the Wild, and you get this container, you get the game in it, you don't get the DLC, nothing. You have a wonderful game, an awesome game that will put you out for, I don't know, it took us 150 hours to beat. um, which is quite impressive. Quite impressive. We're gonna go back here just to get a, well, not open up the log, but just to get back to the fast travel location, so we can see the leather picture real quick. So, you know, it's frustrating for someone like myself who I have all 900 Korok seeds. I've defeated the Trial of the Sword. We've killed Ganon. We've actually killed Ganon twice, one on Master Mode with only 3 hearts, and one on this with full completion. Um, so the DLC really doesn't do anything for us as far as help us proceed with beating the game. But we're fine with that. We knew Nintendo wasn't going to make the DLC required to have fun. So we were quite okay with that. Alright, so there's this little bitty blip down there. So this is where we need to go next. And while we're here, we need to clean up some pins. Delete that pin. Where is our other pin? Oh, this is where we try to take Flambe to, so we can delete that one too. Simon, pretty good. Pretty good, man. You can't play this game? Sorry to hear that, man. Tip with the photos, use your camera so you don't have to travel back to the pedestal. Yeah, we have full photos though, so we're kind of like, it's a good tip to have, but it's having to go through all of our photos and prune them is just kind of like, But really appreciate that, Chadley. We did take one photo for the one that we didn't think we was going to have there. Reckon that happens all the time. It's really easy to tell who's fake and who's not because Nightbot's always going to actually have a moderator's wrench. So it's going to have the wrench, it's going to be blue text. So no one's going to really believe a Nightbot that comes in without the right credentials. And unless, you know, someone like me who is totally silly does something, you know, stupid and bans the Nightbot on the channel, which I have done once before. Alright, and just start heading that way. Oh, Pizza Ball, man, flash him that $1 super chat. Man, that guy's got a hashtag Pizza Ball going on too. That is just super awesome, man. Really appreciate all the support you've been giving this month, Pizza Ball, and it's, man, it is super great. Oh no, man, Pizza Ball is actually Australian. He's from down under. He's one of our Australian fans. We actually have fans all over the world. People in the Turtle Club, they're all the way from United States to Australia to England, Ireland, India, Canada. We have Turtle Club members just about everywhere. All right, where are we at in the grand scheme of things? We are getting closer. Let's just do this because when you're in the desert, it's real easy to not realize how far you are. Oh yeah, Simon. Oh yeah, we believe everybody has a place here. And as long as you respect that, we respect you. That's kind of the way we built the Turtle Club. Puerto Rico, hey Jesus, Liz, thank you for chiming in. Glad to hear you're a huge fan. You know, it's one of the things that, had you told me, you know, 11 months ago, I mean, Turtle Club, as of tomorrow, there will be 11 months solid that we've been streaming. And had you told me 11 months ago, I've been talking with people from everywhere that we've talked with, I would have looked at you like you were crazy. Simon, welcome to the Turtle Club, man. Filipino and Hungary here. Oh, wow, Reagan. Kind of got the whole multicultural thing going on. Awesome. Awesome. My actual sister-in-law is from the Philippines, so I'm familiar with Tagalog a little. I'm a Malda King. Okay. Alrighty then.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
So, what do you have to say for yourself? Hey, it's the reporter. Okay, okay. Yeah, saving might be a good idea there. All right. Normal weapons when even cause it. Okay. Well, we definitely want to save because we fear like our death count's going to go up. And yeah, don't forget to take a photo. Oh, all right. So we got to take a photo too. Question is, yep, it looks like we're going to have to fight this thing in a sandstorm. Oh, that's no bueno. I already see the writing on this wall. Yeah. Oh no, Retro God. This is actually a buffet day. I'm glad you mentioned that because it is time for the buffet. We have 47 people watching, which means right away the buffet is going to be extended by 47 minutes. On top of that, we've gained one new member to the Turtle Club, so way cool for that. We're at 2106. The last thing is that we're going to total up the number of likes we have for the video. So we are pulling up my official YouTube app that I have to track that with. And the number of likes are actually going to increase the video by that many minutes as well. And so that actually is 36 total likes. So what we do also is what's called the, well, I call it the sponsor bump. And so the way that works is we go to the nearest 10th. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Simon, because he subscribed today, and if he's liked the video today, and if he's watching right now, Simon, being a new member of Turtle Club, extended the stream today by 3 minutes, guys. So what we're going to be doing is actually extending the stream not for 74 minutes, but actually for a total of 80 minutes. And that's because we do have sponsors who are watching us today. So super shout out to Drew as well as Pizza Ball who came in today to watch. Really appreciate you guys being in here. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to set the alarm for 80 minutes after the hour, which means we're going to go all the way to 10:20 today for today's buffet, guys. Sweet. So let me go ahead and get that set. And of course, as you all are aware that are familiar with Convertible Turtle Gaming, I work nights. So the longer the longer this stream goes, the sloppier my gameplay will be because the more tired I get. But yes, guys, we have another, it looks like it's going to be about an hour and 15 minutes to go. So yeah, we're going to save while we're doing this. Drink us a little bit more water. And get ready to find out what this Moldova King's all about. So far, I'm not really sure how well. First pizza ball and now a buffet. Oh, this is the breakfast of the wild, man. All right. Oh. Oh, okay. Let's Whoa. Okay. So it's still kind of a similar fight, but yeah, Maldo King. It's ooh. Let's go fishing with this bomb here. Come on. You know you want to try to eat this thing. I promise you it's not going to upset your stomach too much. Alright, being a little bit more cautious here, guys. Come on. Come on. You know you want to eat it. Did that get him out? That got him out. Oh, wait a second. Let's get into barbarian gear. Oh, wait a second. I severely overestimated this thing, guys. Yeah, that's, oh, oops. Oh well, we will have to go buy a picture. Yeah, it's a giant kind of sandwell thing. Smarter than the average bulldog a little bit, but we were able to boss a Shuried all the way there. Oh, Chadley, I kind of wish it was that way, man. We did not get much as far as easy for the holidays goes. We had a lot of people take off, which you would think would make the time to wait for a blood moon. I don't know, man. I think I just go and get the stuff at the place. There's a radiant shield. You know, we could always use a couple shields. A golden bow. Well, that's worth dropping a bow for. Let's see here. Where are we? One of these 38s we drop. All those seem to be alright, so we're not too worried about that. Let's go ahead and dispose of any unexploded ordnance that we have here. Alright, and there is the shrine. Cool. Yeah, I just put the photo. Yeah, we'll just go buy it. Twilight Princess was a real good Zelda, Simon. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, this game is like total different. Oh yeah, boosted Hyrule Shield, man. Yep, Shrine Cherry. You were correct. Hey, Cherry, how's it going? Glad to see you kind of wiggity wiggle right in. And we'll see what this horrible place, this next shrine is. The Kaivatala, name of the goddess Hylia. Big or small? Wiggity, be right back. All right. Well, it looks like we got some electrical stuff going on, so just to make sure that we don't wind up getting the yellow game over screen that we are way too accustomed to. Interesting. Interesting. Right. Okay. Looks like we're going to have to complete a circuit using the water. The water, of course, will help disperse the electricity a bit. Oh, there's an astrolab, one of these things. Oh, that's fun. Because these are here weren't already horrible enough. $16mm shrine, 9. Oh wow, yeah. Cryonis, the rune everybody forgets. Yeah, that actually is not the rune that everybody forgets. I can tend to remember it. It's really good for fighting the elephant statue. But it's not going to do me any good here. That looks like it's close enough right now. Boy, I wonder how exact these are going to have to line up. Because if they're going to have to be like right on the money, this is going to be so tedious. I'm going to guess there's going to be some chance of an electrical arc. Not that much of a chance. That's good enough, I think. Good enough for government work. We'll, this is the one that doesn't seem to be really good at the moment anymore. Nope. Still missing it. Yeah, we'll have to wait to get that circuit completed to be 100% sure, but at least we know what we're dealing with. I see you, Pan American. Thanks for hanging out with us today. All right. Rod Sterling is close. Yeah. All right, we'll see you, Chadley. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. Really appreciate it. All righty. So we know we can get 3 Cryonis plates there. Okay. That I think we should be able to just lift out and then just put right there. That'll complete that circuit, no doubt. Oh, maybe not. Up, over, and down, and stay. Alright, so anything else in the water we should know about? Nope. Alright. So this is gonna be the first where we need to use Cryonis. That's actually going to be required. Wow, that's actually maybe not even going to be good for that. Alright. So we're going to have to use... Let's start with a small piece. Retro Ender God, that is for anyone who is a sponsor of the channel, yeah. And if you are a sponsor for the channel, you also get access to some pretty cool emojis, which are only for Turtle Club members. Is this a switch? All right. So this is... All right, there we go. So one itty bitty one here. All right, the big one we're gonna have to put on a ice pillar. That would be correct. Catwater is not a sponsor. She donates her time to the channel, as does Pizza Ball, but Pizza Ball also donates a portion financially into the channel. That's what that is just it's a financial sponsorship. And it's not anything that, you know, Sabo, hello sir. Can someone explain slots? I gonna have to give me a bit more information than just explaining slots. All right, so, oops. So we got that. Then we're gonna stop and go up and over, and then we get to play with the really, really spastic one. Oh wow, we got that right on. Sweet. Yeah, as far as slots and badges and profiles, there's actually a pinned message there, Indigo. That's going to be the best thing to read. And that's for any of the bot things that we have on our actual Discord. We got the chest, sweet. Here is the last of the 3 Urbasa shrines. I think that means we get one new one unlocked on top of that. It's like Russian nesting dolls. It's kind of neat. But the slots is, if you're wanting to play slots, I mean, that room basically, Indigo, is for a lot of the Tatsu bot stuff, like purchasing badges, getting daily coins, things that are part of the actual Discord itself. Glad to hear it's going okay for you, Sabo. Glad to see you as always, man, and really appreciate what you and your fellow soldiers do for our country, especially in this interesting environment that we're in. A fighter Harvard. Yeah, Reagan, dude, we're doing spoiler free, man. We are doing spoiler free. All right, so head to the Divine Beast. Okay, so 2 things. 1, we need to get some clothing on because we are freezing our Triforce bits off. 2, save because saving is important. And 3, to Naboris. So we'll keep the travel medallion there just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side. Gotta go feed your brother. Okay, Retro, no worries. We will be here. And for the 38 of you guys that are joined in today and watching, my name is Mag Synchro. That's short for Magician Synchronous with Convertible Turtle Gaming. And we are playing the DLC for Breath of the Wild, second DLC in this particular case. So far, we've completed the 4 trials on the plateau. We just finished the The third. Drop the Hylian shield. Of course we dropped our Hylian shield. Oh, guys. Everybody sees it. Everybody sees it. Of course. Of course. It's exactly what we needed to happen right now, guys. Should have been a boss. Oh, Blood Moon. Blood Moon's going to be interesting. Another trial. Okay. Okay. All right, so we... Well, now. Well, now. Okay. All right, Cherry, have a good one, and enjoy petting the penguins. Okay, so trippy little acid flashbacky thing going on. I can kind of dig it. I can kind of dig it. And it's either a smudge on my monitor or... Yeah, that's what I thought. There's some sunlight peeking through the curtain now, guys. Blood moons happen... Wait a second. Okay. Well, now. The Trial of the Soul. Remerge victorious, providing... Okay. Am I going to have to fight Thunderblight? God. Alright, guys. This dude's back. This dude's back. Ugh. Illusionary Realm Thunderblight Ganon. Okay. So first things first, because this keeps happening to us, and we know we're gonna have to take some more photos. Let's go look through here. We can delete a few of these. Yeah, delete the sheep. Why not? Delete whatever that is. That was when we was trying to get a grasshopper. That was an annoying photo to get for a cricket. Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, killing enemies, he's up. Yeah, yep. Alright. Oh, well, hello. Interesting. Come on. So at least we get a two-hander weapon, so... Ah. Okay, that's not good. Ah. Man, I remember how much I hated this guy. don't know. Oh wow, you can actually like stasis him. That's interesting. There's what we wanted. There we go to zone 2. Okay. Oh, Trent, no worries, man. No worries. Alright, so the next thing we have to do is we have to get up. Can we get up? Are we able to actually even turn these? Nope. So we're going to have to find out where he's at. There we go. Come on down here, fight with us again. Uh-oh. That's right. He's all supercharged now. Ah. Come on. Give me some scimitars back. Alright. Ganon. There we go. There we go. We finally got rid of all his electricity. Alright. Stab, 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 stab. Stab some more. Oh, is this the game he's going to play now? Okay. We'll play that game with him. We have no problem playing that game with him. And... no, actually, no rubber armor. Not in this version. You only get certain weapons, certain armors, certain items. The two-hander is so when you flurry rush, you'll have the ability to do extra damage. The fact they give you all your runes is interesting. And I like the fact that I don't have to worry about taking a second photo of him. So that's kind of cool also. I do enjoy the fact immensely that I took this guy out first go through. I feel very vindicated having beat this guy with, just a massive amount of hearts. Considering how many deaths he took away on the other. Sabo, you're far too kind, man. I've got video evidence that this is only easy in appearance. Spike, the illusion one was kind of cool, I have to admit. But I'm not sure. I don't know. It's kind of... I kind of like the first one a lot better. Because it was more of a learning experience, more of a challenge, in my opinion. Now we get to hear another champion song, or the first champion song, rather. Yeah, that's true, Catwater, because I used Derek's protection on him the first 3 hits he did on me. Oh, and it's super secret memory time, guys. Trenton, I did. Thank you for asking. I had a really good holiday.
Princess of Hyrule, I accept your proposition without hesitation. Not only are they planning to resurrect Calamity Ganon, it seems the Yiga Clan is also after our treasured heirloom. You have my word. I won't rest until the Calamity falls.
Gerudo Chief Urbosa, on behalf of Hyrule and its king, I thank you.
Okay.
I've never seen you so serious, Urbosa.
Oh my. I can't say the same. 10 years ago, you rarely smiled, my little bird.
Urbosa, I feel like you've called me Little Bird before. I was wondering where you got that name from. Huh?
Halt and face me. Unlike you traitors, I prefer to fight my enemies
Ooh, interesting.
head-on.
Welcome back, Retro.
Do your worst.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You're the worst at travel the sword? Well, don't worry, Trenton. Practice will get it. Practice will get it.
Keep your lives.
Hey, Dax, how's it going, man?
Go. You asked me why I call you Little Bird.
Huh?
When you were but a small child, my dear friend called you that with the sweetest smile that ever graced our land of Hyrule.
You mean Mother?
It was 10 long years ago. Your mother had just left this world, yet her little bird still spread her wings and became the beacon of light Hyrule needed. Sometimes I forget myself and get lost in the past.
Not a bad little cut, Swain. But,
Oh.
hmm. I'm not sure on that, Dax. I mean, I'm pretty sure Zelda's mother's not called Zelda. Nice cutscene. Yeah, it was definitely a good cutscene.
You may now wield
Yeah,
Urbosa's
no,
fury
whole
far
entire time
more
I've been playing the game, I've only died 83 times.
You are the pride of Hyrule, hero. Take care of our princess. I'm leaving that honor in your capable hands.
Not bad if you break it down, it's about a death every 2 hours. A Brassus Fury Plus. Now requires less time to recharge. Okay. If I remember to use our Brassus Fury, it'll actually come in extremely kind of handy, I guess. All right, so quest time. All right. So I think I think we're just gonna do these in the order we did the actual design, like we did originally. Hey, Eric, how's it going, man? You probably died 4 times that. Oh, Retro Ender. I know for the most part, I have died way more times than I care to figure out. I think I can glide here from Tabantha Tower, so we're gonna do that. So 1 out of the 4 champions down, guys. So 3 more to go. I'm looking forward to seeing which ones we got here. So we'll just go ahead and move Urbasa out of the way. We're going now to Rivali. And yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, I got lucky with the fact that I had members of the Turtle Club who went through the videos with me and gathered all of the deaths that I experienced. They time-stamped them and gathered them all together. Everyone who have the selling power, Trent, not quite sure what you're going for there, man. Not quite sure.
Urbosa's Fury is ready.
And another cutscene. And here we go with some locations. That looks like where the bird trials are, if I had to guess. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, Rivali's pretty cool. I totally understood, Eric. It came out the Friday that I was in Oklahoma. So when I finally got to Georgia, we had so many things going against us. So I wasn't able to start the actual DLC until Monday this week. I was really hoping to start it way before then. Well, the royal family of Hyrule always called Zelda Zelda. You're correct. But if you think about it, Zelda's mom would not be the daughter of the royal family. Zelda's mom would have married into the royal family because the royal family has an actual ruling king. There's never a ruling queen of Hyrule. So Zelda's mom being named Hyrule doesn't really match.
Oh.
You know, I'm rapidly wanting to upgrade Cass to like my favorite character. He might be better than Beetle. You can't have it both ways though, Trenton. I mean, if you're going to have a game that actually utilizes aspects of life, you're going to have those bits and pieces. Okay. So this is clearly the huge trench. I mean, there's no getting around that, right? I mean, that's exactly what that is. Pretty sure that's Hebra Peak. If not Hebra Peak, awfully close to it. Maybe Hebra North Summit. We'll have to re-examine that one in a second. And then this Yeah, that we know exactly where that is. All right, so we're gonna knock that one out of the way first, because that's here. That's the flight range. Boom. Heber Peak. Okay, yeah, that's what we're thinking, but we'll discover it, guys. Keep in mind, no spoilers, no backseat gaming. Catwater, Nightbot, Pizza Ball, Shadow, everyone there is there to ensure that this is an enjoyable experience for everybody. And part of the experience is us finding out what we're supposed to find out. All right, so... Oh, well, that's super easy. Shoot the flame dragon's horn, race down a peak, rings a door, and shoot 4 targets to win. That was super easy. Which means that the shrine we're about to enter is going to be horrific. I mean, that's the only thing that can happen, right, guys? I mean, getting here, I mean, the map clue target was easy. Anyone who's done the storyline should have no problem at all realizing where the snot this leads to. Ah, Stephen Thompson, it's real easy, man. You got it, man. All right. Because the location is just part of the storyline. I didn't even realize I'd hit the 4th one. I was going for a 5th one. After you've done the... Hey, Lucario Hunter, how's it going, man? After you've done the horseback archery training in this game, that becomes no problem at all. Okay. So we have to... Alright, so... Well, now. This is more like it. This is way more like it. This is the kind of funhouse we were expecting. See, Steven, I wasn't really figuring that, man. This is like the second time they required you to go and do that. When you did the Divine Beast here, the subquest was the exact same thing, so I wasn't too surprised. Looks like that one's going to be a little bit harder to get into. Oh, well now. Oh, that's easy enough. Bombs away, guys! Bombs away. Turn on another spigot. Most of the shrines are related to the champions, if you notice. Wind, lightning, etc. True. Very true. 4 targets, 4 wins. Seems reliably reasonable. All right. Maybe we need electric arrows. Oh, wrong arrows. bomb arrows for that one too. Cool. Alright, take it easy. Alright, so that one, we know how to get that one, we just gotta wait. Alright, do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Boo-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, Catwater, you know me. Why solve things with simple arrows or skill shots when explosives will do the trick just fine? And that Lucario Hunter is what I love, absolutely love about this game. Your method to your madness and my method to my madness will not be the same at all. My way of dealing with things, my way of opening up certain rooms, certain doors, certain traps will be totally different. Durk's song uses motion controls. Cool. Alright, so now we got all of the things turned on. I guess we just kind of come up here and just write it all the way up top. Is that the idea, I guess? Do-do. Do-do. Ride around in circles. 'Cause one of these things should get us to the top. Right? Oh, not quite. So this is the one we got to get on top of somehow. There we go. So now we just got to go and jump from here to here to here. Whoops. And let's try not to fall away to our death as we totally goof and gaff that. Alright, let's try this again. From here to there. From there to here. Alright, we'll be here retro until 20 after 10 today. That's what our buffet got us. Was an extra 80 minutes. Super awesome of you all in the Turtle Club to get us there today. And then ride that all the way to the top. And ride that all the way. Well now, so that's got to get us there. And that's got to get us. Ugh, I know exactly where that's got to get us. No bueno. Troll Tendo doing their best again. Alright, so. Yep, there is a chest. Favorite Zelda game? Ocarina of Time. Absolutely Ocarina of Time. And this is just like that other shrine that had the secret hidey hole in it. So far, some of the shrines aren't horrible. So let's start with that, right? These new shrines aren't horrible. But there is a lot of rehash. Freshly picked Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land. Not sure of that one, actually. But it sounds fun. Hey, Juliana, how's it going? Welcome to the stream today, Mrs. Speckenbach. Or Miss Speckenbach, I should state. I'm not sure of your marital status. All right, and 1 out of 3 down, guys. Boom. And we'll have to fight Windblight. Trenton, welcome back. Welcome back. Meadows Essence. Fun stuff. Incendio, hey! Thanks for the congrats, man. It's been doing pretty good. We're playing the DLC just as promised. And so far, you can see the death counter. It's got up to 83. We started at 66, so it's been rough. Is what it's been. It's been rough. Okay, so shoot the flame dragon's horn. Race down a peak rings adorn. All right, so the flame dragon's horn is definitely this area over here. Shooting the flame dragon's horn doesn't seem all that much of a challenge, though, because we like farmed the snot out of the flame dragon. So they possibly revamped it. You know, I would like to think that go shoot down the flame dragon sword, go to Farosh and shoot Farosh in the head. Um, we hope that it's different, right? But you know, we can hope, but we never know exactly what we're gonna get. So all right, so do 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 do. Kind of wish I was playing Wind Waker so I could change the wind direction, but it is what it is. It looks like Catwater removed your message. If you're getting your messages deleted by a mod, it means you are not following the rules. We recommend you follow our rules, exclamation rules, and Nightbot will tell you what they are. He will tell anybody once a minute. No spoilers. Yep. Changing the wind is cheating only if you are with the fast sell and a few other things. Just to keep in mind, guys, this is a spoiler-free run and no backseat gaming. That is in the description of the video as well. You all get one fair warning from our wonderful mod staff. Afterwards, we will have the conversations here without you. That's just the way it is. We're all here to have a good time and to enjoy the actual content. But if you don't want to, be respectful of our wishes, then that's what we'll do. All right. So if I remember right, I want to say morning was what we really wanted. Wind Waker is pretty fun, Lucario. It's very linear. Very linear. Oh, there's the Blood Moon finally. Now, Chamuske, it's not going to burn the bridge. We set fire over here way a lot. But yeah, Wind Waker is not too horrible. It's not. Yep, there's our dragon right on cue. Oh, nifty. Nifty, the horns are glowing. Okay. Let's see if we can get that thing to do that again. Wind Waker was your first Zelda? That's awesome. Demon Huntress, that was her first Zelda as well, was Wind Waker. You know, the map sort of indicated like right around here somewhere. So we might actually have to... I bet we're going to have to shoot it from like right there. Because I'm willing to bet that the really cool horn thing that we saw, which was around there somewhere. Oh, even the blue one won't really be good. So put a dot there maybe? Because it's looking like it's not going to change its horns again. So that's what the glowing thing was. Okay. Because that was definitely different. Alright, so we need to make our way to the red pin and make another fire is what it's going to be. Because that was definitely like shrine blue. And that makes a lot of sense because we really kind of need to be nearby where the shrine's going to be, right? But yeah, Wind Waker was fun. The story was neat. But again, it was after playing something like Breath of the Wild, is extremely linear. Like you went point A to point B to point C. Now it was really long. It took us about, I want to say 49, 50 episodes to actually complete Wind Waker. So not disappointed in the overall game length. I figured I'd beat it in about a month. It took a little bit longer than a month, so I was happy with that. All right. But again, it was pretty just straight through. Yeah, Pizza Ball, they did a awesome job. The art on the dragons is very top notch in my opinion. Very stylistic. Gets the point across that they wanted to convey with the dragons. That they were very much not part of this world. I don't know why I'm gathering stuff. I mean, might as well though, right? I mean, eventually we're gonna have to upgrade some gear or something. That's cool, Princessa. And Doc Shgoshi, man, that's gonna be a timeout, dude. That's your last time for, yes, your last warning, man. Next time you try to backseat game, that's it. Extra challenge using limited resources on the Ganon Blights bosses. I think it was really interesting, Eric. I've just done the Thunderblight boss. That's all I've managed to do so far, because that's the only one that I've gotten there. Oh, that's cool, Princessa. But and I was really kind of concerned against Thunderblight, but he seemed, I don't know, with all the hearts and all the stamina, I want to say that made the difference. I want to say that made the difference, and not, the fact that I was using the actual champion's weapons. And having the runes, the fully powered up runes and the champion abilities. Yeah. It is. I get the story part. Don't get me wrong on there. I really grok that. The fact that it's like, oh, you are the champion at the moment that the champion was overtaken by the by the blight. That is by far kind of cool, right? Yeah, Thunderblight was, I was kind of nervous when I kind of, smelled what was going on. I was like, okay, this is going to be rough because I don't get any of my toys. And here he comes. Ready or not, I'm about to get wrecked by Thunderblight Ganon. But lo and behold, we managed to defeat him without any problem. So I wonder if the memories aren't as strong as they were originally. Which, since you're playing in the memory, right, before the Blight gained its power, before Ganon, got super strong and all that, it would make sense that the actual Thunderblight or the elemental blights would be weaker as well.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
I think right here is where we're going to put our fire. I think this is really what we want, so okay, put that there. Grab our fire sword back out. Come here, sleep till morning again, and hopefully we'll have a dragon. And then again, we could just be trolled. Oh, there he is. So his horns are still glowing. So I'm alright with this so far. I think we want to switch out to an ancient bow if we have one, though. Alright, so let's just go ahead and switch to fire arrows because we just ran out of everything else. Boy, we're really bad. Come on. There we go. Wow. Yeah, that's what I was seeing as well, Eric. Depends upon what kind of Zelda game. You're correct on that, Caduceus. I hope I pronounced that name right. I'm not really good with name pronunciation sometimes. But I think whatever Zelda we get, we're going to be happy with, right? I don't think there's going to be one of those things where like, oh, you gave us a Zelda game, we are very upset with you. I think it's going to be, oh, Zelda game, come on, let's play it, let's consume it, and let's do everything we need to do to it to get through. All right, so there is the new shrine. Okay. Pull the ripcord, fly across. Fire dragon's on fire. Yeah, Incendio, you got it, man. Yeah, the flame guard wasn't really necessary. If we were trying to farm it or anything, Eric, then maybe. We were just trying to actually spawn the shrine, though, so that's kind of what we was worried about there. Yeah, they could definitely get away with the Wind Waker style with this particular engine. Yeah, Steven. It's definitely lit. Oh, the fire dragon is at least. I don't think they're ever going to do a remake of Link's Adventure. I think this is the closest we're going to get. Hey, Matt, how's it going? And for those of you joining in here, all 48 of you today, my name is Mag Synchro with Convertible Turtle Gaming, and I am playing the new DLC. Working on, hey, more little green boy, how's it going, man? We're working on the DLC here. We got 1 out of the 3 done for Rivali. We are working on Rivali's second one right now, and we are going to be streaming today until 10:20, thanks to our buffet time. Boom. Shira Gomar Shrine. Bam. Examine and going into the deep, deep dungeon. Who knows what we'll find down here? We do know that we have 4 of these really cool new spirit orb pieces. Sort of disappointed that they don't give us enough to fill everything up. But it is what it is. Alright, let's go ahead and save over here. Yeah, very interesting, I think, Drew. Right, aim for stillness, it says. Huh. Looks like, so first things first. We can get on just a royal bow for this. Oh, we only have 1 bomb arrow. Well, I guess we might as well make this just the best shot ever then, right? Okay. Whew. How many divines have I completed? I've beaten all 4 divine beasts in the main game. I'm not sure what your question is, if that's in regards to that or not, though. That was probably more what they were expecting me to get into there. Okay, I'm glad that the chest is that way. Matt, I don't have Splatoon, man. I've had no particular reason to actually acquire the game. Alright, so... Interesting. Oh, this is not good. So I have to, like, ride the air jet. Alright, now we can go, like, over here, maybe. That's definitely interesting. Really wish I would have saved my bomb arrow now. No, Lucario Hunter Mario Odyssey is not my kind of game, man. No, Green Boy, this is just the first thing, dude. We're trying to be spoiler free, so you may want to be careful with your questions. No, Amanda, we're actually working on the second DLC as we speak. Alright, so... Interesting. Aha. So, what we're going to do is this. Alright, so we're going to have to actually get ready. I guess there's 2 different ways we could do this. We could do it this way. It's going to be easier to do it the other way, though. I can already tell. Alright. Yeah, I have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We've streamed it a number of times. If you want to know what games I have, you can absolutely take a look at the streams that we've done. You get a pretty good idea what we've actually streamed versus what we haven't streamed. So now I'm going to have to wait a minute. Hey, Lucas, how's it going? Alright. Bet you that's where the chest is hidden at. Okay. Alright, so we're over here now. Pretty good. Oh, Catwater. And again, that's the one thing I really enjoy about this particular game is the way we all solve these puzzles doesn't have to be the exact same. Huh. Oh, I see a chest right there. And where do I have to... Oh, okay, got my bomb arrows back. That... Oh, wow, sneaky, sneaky. That would have been a lot easier. Just fly up there, get my bomb arrows, and fly back. Huh. I remember doing this shrine had so much trouble you ended up using bomb arrows. Wasn't a good idea. No, Netinol, I don't expect to be the best. I see Dax. Hey, Red, how's it going, man? Glad to see you, buddy. We are doing some of this fun DLC, kind of doing like the island hopping thing now. Alright, so did we get, yep, we got everything we needed. Got our chest. And this is 2 out of the 3 Rivali's. Thank you for the GGs there, Drew. Hey, David Rogers, how are you doing today? Flew up to the wall and used a bomb. You know, I almost thought about it. Not the best, but pretty close. Indigo D. Oh, you're far too kind, man. You're far too kind. One remains. I like how each of these actual shrine guys know how many more of them are around. That's a nice touch. That's very different than the way the other shrines work. Could you imagine it like your 5th shrine? It's like 113, 115 remain. Go ahead and find them. Race down a peak rings adorn. Ugh. All right. Well, the only thing here labeled peak is Talanto Peak and Hebert Peak. And if I had to be a horrible person, which Nintendo usually is, it would be Hebert Peak that I got to get to the top of. Yes, Amanda. Yeah, there are, presumably right now, I'm going to go out on a limb and say there's 16 new shrines, because there's 4 on the plateau, and there's 3 for each champion. Cass is rapidly becoming my favorite character. Grammy Pants, interesting name there. How they come up with the names of the shrines is actually based upon the Hyrulean language, actually. So there's, and is Trevali's up? Trevali's up. Okay, we just fly out of here. Hey Zeke, how's it going today, man? Oh. Well, ain't this going to be horrible? Oh dear gosh. Well, that's the first gate, so... Oh, yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Let's just... Yep, we're gonna wait for this to calm down. Ugh. Okay, guys. Wish they made a cast amiibo? Well, that'd be kind of neat. So time for some real talk. Mag is really, let's say that a couple more times, really bad at shield surfing. We're going to use the durability up shield. We're going to wait for this thing to clock down on us. All right, and while we're here, let's place our travel medallion, because we know we need the travel medallion. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Oh, seriously? like had to like paraglide in the middle of this. Like, hey Mag, yeah, this is Nintendo here. We know how horrible you are at shield surfing. So what we decided to do was make you have to shield surf, and in the middle of it all, make you like have to reset and all sorts of other horrible stuff. Like, ugh. Oh, it's like the ultimate Korok trial of like death. This one looks like a special gate, so maybe it's the last one? Oh, if it is, I just missed it. Oh, oh, oh. Nope. Oh, gosh. Come on. Come on. There is the last gate. Alright. Come all the way in. Alright. There we go. Oh. No bueno. I'm happy that I got this. I'm happy that I got this. Oh my gosh. Yes, I remember that one too, Cubing guy. Lucas, that was grind the moose. You know how opponents would have done that, right? Is she would have had a horse here. She would have found a horse somehow in like in the deep snow. I did do it. I am not sure how I accomplished it, but I did. But yeah, wow. So we have like 3 minutes to try to beat this shrine before it's time for bed. That was. I'm glad you guys enjoyed watching it, because all right, master the orb. I feel like I need an adult just looking at this thing. Oh my gosh. Okay. So clearly that wasn't supposed to happen. Wow. Okay. So... Well, clearly I'm still not getting it. I need to get on top of this thing so I can get up and have a better idea what I'm dealing with. Alright. Annoying potentially. Oh, that was all so I can get to the chest. That's great. Alrighty. Octoballoons is definitely one way to go about stuff. You are correct. And Turtle Club, that actually is time. And I am definitely sorry, guys. I hate to leave it like this, but I do need to get to bed. It does kind of remind me of Mousetrap. It reminds me of a few other shrines where you had to manipulate the ball. This is definitely taking that to a whole other level. So this is going to come around here. This is going to go around there. This is going to need... Alright. I'm going to give this just a brief moment to kind of... So that's going to have to be... Alright, so I got to do this. Stasis this. Oh, that was the wrong way to stasis that, clearly. I think I almost got it. Abracadab, we've actually done so many different playthroughs on this game as it stands. I don't think a full playthrough again is warranted. I mean, there's nothing that really that's going to change. Come on. Oh. Oh. Okay. That was very unfortunate. So that's where the stasis has to happen. Okay. So stasis doesn't happen here. Stasis happens there. Great. Okay. Alright, so that needs to happen like right there. Since I'm so close to beating this shrine, I presume I am. I'm going to try this one last go here. Alright, let's go ahead and stasis that. Alright. Did I get it? Hey, I got it. I got it. Sweet. And did we get the shrine? Sweet. Awesome. Alright, guys. So, got it there. Got the last of the spirit orbs. And so, tomorrow's buffet shrine, which will be at 8 a.m. Saturday morning, we will be doing the actual meadow memory, it looks like. This, we actually made a lot of headway, in my opinion. We did, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shrines and another, a divine beast. Pretty good, pretty good. So, alright. We know that we then have to travel here. And I can fast travel and then save. And I know normal guys, we go to the bed and we do everything there. I'm pretty tired as it is, and I like the idea of just grabbing and going tomorrow. So I think I'm going to break from tradition a bit, and we're just going to save right in front of this divine beast. I think that's what we're going to do. I think that'll save, about 2 to 3 minutes out of our actual gameplay tomorrow. And I think that may let us get the meat of the champions battle taken care of tomorrow. So that's a pretty good picture too. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. Oh. Any poses that we can do, maybe? I wish it was a better pose system. That's kind of cool looking. We'll save that, because why not, right? It's funny. That's the old bow picture. Cool. Well, guys, that's going to be it. Super shout out, of course, to our yeah. I need a beetle trip. You are correct. Um, But yeah, yeah. You guys are right. It doesn't feel right to end it like this. It doesn't. We got two things we still got to do. Two more things we got to do. I kind of wanted to, just to get it, but it just doesn't feel right. My OCD won't let me, guys. My OCD just won't let me. And you're right, Catwater. I need like a not a beetle trip, but I think what I need to do is I need to go to Terrytown when we start up tomorrow. Tetsu is your cat's name. That's cool. Yes. Shakakala. Dance party. Bam. 50 likes. Oh my. Wow. Turtle Club. Love you guys. All your likes, shares, comments, subscribes. Came back, but you don't have your earbuds. Well, hi, Cherry. That's a wave to Cherry. We got two more to go. Bam. And one more time, and then it's off to bed with Link and Mag Synchro. Best thing ever, guys. Look at it. Look at it. I mean, it is just awesome, is it not? It is probably by far one of the coolest things ever in the game. Let's see if I can do this. Nope, I would have to do some really weird camera angle stuff to be able to really hold it. But yeah, you could do this all day. Eric, I on my personal save file, I said that if I ever got all 900 Korok seeds, I'd probably just dance a lot. But Hetsu gets on these. Don't leave me. Wait. Oh, Matt, you're too much, man. Well, guys, absolutely thank you all for coming out today and watching everything. Super shout out, of course, to my mod staff that was here, making this a smooth, great day for all of us. Of course, shout out to the actual sponsors as well, Drew and Pizza Ball. You guys were cool today, as always. What you guys do monthly for me lets me do monthly what I'm doing, and I just can't thank you guys enough for it. I feel like we should put our boss's shield there, but if we put her shield there, we have to put her sword up too, and it just doesn't feel right. Alright, well guys, it has been super awesome playing with you guys, talking with you guys. I'm going to go to bed tonight at 8 p.m. We got something planned. It's not exactly Free-for-All Friday, but it will be a community stream of sorts. Hope to see you there. Not going to spoil what I've got planned for the surprise, so we will save our game. We're sleeping until tonight or tomorrow morning for Breakfast of the Wild. This is Mag Synchro with Convertible Turtle Gaming. Say and have a good night, good morning, good afternoon. Whatever you guys have, just have a good one. Take care.